If you can hear me say something, you can use your mic or you can type. Meni естіп тұрсыз ба? Hi. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Пернехан, do you hear me? Hi, Qanagat. Good to see you.
Сәлем тағы да. Интермедиат қатысатын.
Yeah. So you saved the lesson because if you wouldn't come, yeah, I would have probably canceled it. All righty. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna switch on the song. Your job is to guess the topic. I bet you've heard this song before. Mhm. Not this one, but okay, and not this one too. It's time to switch to YouTube Premium.
Why you don't
Yeah.
use block extensions that will hide these ads?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay. Cause I give you of me, and you give me of you. Oh. So, yeah, guess the topic.
I don't know.
Okay. So, the hint is in the name of the song, All of Me. If you just look at these three words, what do you think the topic could be?
I remember you said the topic of today's lesson. Yes.
Okay.
Determiners and the quantifiers.
Oh, right. Have you seen the announcement in the chat or what?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Anyways, exactly, determiners and quantifiers, right? So words like these ones. So let me switch on the audio for you. Hold on. Audio. Oh, not this one. I actually had that. Just give me a sec. B2 grammar reference audio. Good. And it's 6.2. There we go.
Grammar reference audio 6.2. 1. Far too many people drive to work every day. It causes terrible pollution in our cities. 2.
Are you sure there are enough chairs for everyone?
3. Few people learn Latin at school these days. It's such a pity. 4.
All students must register before Tuesday.
5. Although they trained in Glasgow, both doctors now have practices in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Now, yeah, can you help me highlight the quantifiers and determiners here? So in the first sentence, what do you think is the determiner?
In first sentences,
Yep,
the
give me the
highlight
first one.
part, so I think quantifier,
Right.
no, determiner.
Right, but is people a determiner? People.
Quantifier.
No, I mean, people is the noun, right? And determiner is the word that helps us understand how helps us describe the word itself, right? People, and the determiner here is too many. Far is just another word to show that it's a lot, right? An emotional addition. Okay, what about the second one? Where's the determiner?
Enough.
Enough. Very good. Number 3.
Few.
Few. Is it a lot or a little? Few.
A little.
Oh, right. Number 4.
All students.
Great. And number 5.
Buzz.
Both. Very good. So again, determiners are the words that come before a noun or a noun phrase, right? So here, people, chairs, students, doctors are all nouns here. Okay. So I'm gonna mute your mic. Okay. So again, we use the determiners like so much, many, some, any, a few. These are all determiners, right? So we use determiners like many. Well, what is too many?
Extremely many. Maybe.
Right. It's more than we need, right?
Yeah.
So few, a few, several, a number of, or hundreds, thousands of, we use it with countable nouns. So for example, there are several multiple occupancy houses on my road. Can we count houses? Can we say one house, two houses?
Sorry,
Right.
sorry.
That's why
Before we continue, can you clarify the topic countable and then non-countable things? Because
Of course, yeah, it's nothing difficult. So countable means things you can count. If you can say, for example, a house, right? Can you count houses? Can you say one house, two houses, three houses?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, if you can, then it's a countable noun. So when it comes to uncountable nouns, those are nouns you cannot count. For example, can you count sugar? Can you say one sugar, two sugars, three sugars?
I'm not sure, but we can count. We can count block of sugar.
Yeah, we can count blocks for sure, but with sugar, no. What about milk? Can you count milk? Can you say 3 milks or 4
The measurement
milks?
of milk is different. For example, 2 liters of milk is
Right,
it depends on
right.
measurement.
Yeah, with liters are countable, but milk itself, it's uncountable. What about water? Like 7
Also-
waters.
Also not countable.
What about music? Music. Can you count music?
We can count music.
No, we can't, right? Like
Why?
you would, yeah, you
For
would, you can
some
count songs. Right. What about okay, what about love? Can you count love?
Feelings are not
Mm.
countable.
Right, right. So again, if you can count something, it's a countable noun. If you cannot count it, it becomes uncountable. All right. So again, with countable nouns like house, can you show me what nouns are countable here?
Let's start from first sentence.
Okay. People, is it a countable noun or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Right. What about chairs?
Chairs countable.
Good. Students.
Students countable.
Good. And doctors?
Doctors are also countable.
Very good. So, a pencil, is it a countable or uncountable now? A pencil.
The pencil.
Hmm?
Countable.
Yeah. Good. Now, with uncountable nouns, you would use these quantifiers. Much, like there isn't much water, right? Or a little water. There's a little water over here. A great deal of water. Or a large quantity of, you can say that with uncountable nouns. Did you do much sightseeing in Paris? A little, but it was mainly work. Okay, so with sightseeing, you can never count sightseeing, right? That's why you use a little or a much here.
Mhm.
Finally, if you want to use a quantifier, a lot of, lots of, some, any, and enough, you can use them with both countable and uncountable nouns. There are a lot of cafes in the area. There is a lot of water here. Okay. We've received lots of support from our followers. Okay, lots of support, lots of love. We can say that. Okay. Finally, these words can be tricky. Few and little. We can sometimes see them with a or without a. If it's without a, right? Just, for example, few people passed the exam. Or for example, in the example number 3 here, few people learn Latin at school these days. When we use it without an article a, we want to say that it is less than we expect, okay? Or less than we hoped for. Few people passed the exam. So we hope that, let's say in a class we have 30 students. We hoped that at least 20 will pass the exam, but only 5 did, okay? And we say, few people passed the exam. A few has a slightly different meaning, so it's more neutral. It means that it is similar to several, okay? Several. So the difference between them is that here we have this emotion or failed expectation, right? We expected more people to pass, but like, damn, few people, only few. But here it is more neutral, just a few, several people, okay? So just to clarify, several, how much is it for you? There are several multiple occupancy houses on my road. How much is it? Several.
Not much more. Several is countable
In numbers.
in numbers.
Yeah, right. In numbers.
For example,
About
10, 15.
That's a lot for a several. I think several.
That's all. 4,
maybe
4, 5.
3 to 5. Yeah,
5.
3 to 5. Not a lot, right? Yeah, in Kazakh it's birneşe, but 10 to 15 is not birneşe. It's actually quite a few, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. We also have determiners like all, each, and every. Okay. So now when we say all, every, and each, we usually talk about more than 2 things, right? All of them, all from this group. But sometimes we use each to talk about just 2 things. Not all the time, but sometimes. Each side of the coin is different. How many sides of the coin we have?
Only 2.
Only 2.
2.
Right. Okay, good. So all. By the way, do you know what the sides are of a coin are called in English? I mean, you probably know them in Russian or Kazakh, right? What do we call them in Russian? What do we call them in Russian?
Орел и решка.
Right. What do we call them in English? Any ideas?
No idea. I have never used this word in English.
Yeah, we call that heads or tails. Tails. So do you know what a tail is?
Tail in құйрық емес па?
Exactly. Yeah. What animals do you have a tail from what you know?
Fork.
Squirrel,
Wolves.
fox.
Fox, right, right. Or a dog, right? So this thing is a tail, right? This is a tail. Okay, heads or tails. But okay, so each side of the coin is different. All is used with plural nouns, okay? So for example, visitors, apartments,
Mhm.
right? Do you see any plural nouns here in the example? Any
People,
plural
many people,
people? Good. Any other plural nouns?
chairs,
Good. Any
students,
other?
doctors.
Good. All of them are plural, right? And you can use all with all plural nouns. So, and you can use both forms. There are two forms. You can say all the, or you can say all of the. Both are correct. So, all visitors must report to reception, or all of the
Mhm.
apartments have been sold. All of the visitors, no difference. But with each and every, you only use them with singular nouns. Okay, so you cannot use them with plural. So for example, every apartment has been sold. And one more thing, you can never use the with each or every. Okay, you will never hear the sentence
All
every.
the.
Yeah, right, correct. So you would never hear each the
Mhm.
apartment. Every apartment has been sold.
Mhm.
So coming to both, either and neither, or either and neither. So American pronunciation is either, neither. British
Mhm.
is either, neither. Again, both are correct depending on your
Mm.
style. So we
Mhm.
use both either and neither to talk about two people or things. Okay, both David and Andrew speak French. So yeah, does David speak French?
Yeah.
Does
Yes, he
Andrew
does.
speak French?
Andrew.
Yeah, they
Andrew
yeah, they both.
either.
Right, good, good. So both is used with plural nouns when we want to talk about two things that are the same, right? So before a determiner like the, my, or these, we can use both or both of. For example, both my friends speak French, or both of my friends speak French.
Mhm.
We can say both the supermarkets have fresh meat, or we can say both of the supermarkets, right? So before these determiners, you can use both or both of. However, if you use a pronoun like both you, right? Both of you, you must use both of, okay? You can never say both you speak English, both of you speak English. So right now in this lesson, both of you are listening to me, right? But I can never say
Mhm.
both you or both them. No, both of them. Both of us are
Mm.
strong. Both of us are good in English. We can say that. Finally, with either or neither, okay? We, both of them, yeah. So with either or neither, we use a singular noun, okay? So there is a form either or, which means that I give you a choice of one of the two, okay? Either this or that. Same goes for neither or no, but which one of these is negative? Either or neither?
Neither.
Yeah, neither is negative, right? So I don't
Mhm,
like
mhm.
either house, or or for example, either you or me will go to Paris Olympic Games. Okay, two boxers who are both very competitive can say either you or me.
Mm.
Paris Olympic Games, right? Well, choice one of the two. But let's say, yeah, both are boxers, but very weak. Okay, they are the worst boxers in the team. So neither me or you are going to Paris this year. Yeah, they're terrible boxers. Okay, so neither you or me are Paris this year. Okay, so yeah, we use them when there are two nouns. When there is a plural pronoun, okay, or a plural noun with a determiner, like my, these, we must use of, okay? I don't like either of the houses, or I don't like either of these houses, either of my houses. So in that case, you must use either of if you see this determiner, okay? So a few examples here. I don't like either house. So again, if there are two options, you don't have to use or. Yeah, you can also say, I don't like either house. Neither David nor Andrew speaks German. I don't like either of the houses, okay? And one more thing to notice, it's very important. When you use the structure neither nor here, as we said, it already conveys the negative meaning, okay? It already says that none of us are going. So here, we do not need to use not. So here, the not is unnecessary. So you don't have to say neither me or you are not going. No. Neither me or you are going. Just because of this structure, neither, we already understand that none of them are going. Okay? Otherwise, it's going to be a double negation. And in English, we cannot have two negative meanings in one sentence. It can only be one. Good. Any questions here?
I have one question. We use these either and neither with only singular nouns, yeah? What if there are a lot of nouns?
Can you give an example?
For example, you are talking about me and you are going to Paris this year. What if there are, for example, could be a lot of students or a lot of classes?
Oh, well, for example, neither us or them are going to Paris. Or for example, neither our classmates or, oh, by the way, nor, it should be nor, neither our classmates nor their classmates are going to Paris. So we can say that too. It doesn't have to be only singular now. But when you only use neither or either without the second part, okay, or nor, yeah, in that case it must be a singular noun. I don't like either house, yeah, neither class is going to Paris. Yeah, you will never say neither classes. No. Neither class is going to Paris. Okay? Or I don't like either class. Yeah, you would never hear classes. I don't like either classes. So, any other questions here?
Not
Okay,
quite.
if not, then let's proceed to the exercise. Cool. In the first long one, we must choose the correct option to complete the sentences, okay? I think each cars should be banned in city centers.
All
Okay.
cars.
Water. Let me ask.
Okay, which one is it? I think.
I think all cars should be banned.
Excellent. I think all cars should be banned. Why did you choose all and not others?
Because I think every and each not suitable to use this in
But
this sentence.
here, look, you have a plural noun, right? Cars. And do we use each and every with plural nouns? Look. Every and each. What nouns do we use each and every with? What nouns do we use with?
In singular nouns.
Singular nouns, right. Good. How about you do? Okay. How about you do 1 to 1 to 5. Yeah, do 1 to 5 on your own. Okay, and then we'll check together. I will give you guys, just give me a sec. Yeah, I'll give you 2 minutes and please send your answers to the chat. Okay, and then we'll check together. Okay, Arojan, how much time do you have?
I need a couple of minutes, I guess.
No, I mean, how much time did I give you? How
sorry.
much time?
I didn't catch that point.
I understood. How much
So
time do you have?
how much time do I?
Need your
You
help?
can do it.
2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. It starts now. Do you need to send your answers
Okay.
to the chat?
Okay.
Okay, do you need to send your answers to the chat?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. 30 seconds. And it's time. Have to see your answers.
I'm in last question.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
I think we can start.
Arjan, what about you? Okay, let's check together. All right, number
Yeah.
1. So I agree. In fact, cars should be banned in
Every
all parts.
part of the life.
every part of the city, not just the center. You should print on.
Both sides of the paper.
Arjan, do you agree?
Maybe each side.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, with both. What nouns do we use both with? Let's go back here and check.
With plurals. We use
So,
both.
right, plurals. Both is used with plural nouns, right?
Yeah,
So coming back.
There could
So
be
it's each.
Right, each. Why not every? Why not every? Any ideas? Okay, we technically can use every, but again, coming back to this rule, we sometimes use each talk about just two things, right? Like each side of the coin is different. And how many sides does a paper have? Paper,
only
how many sides?
I'm not sure.
Two? Mhm.
Yeah, it has two sides, right? That's why we use each. Okay. Next one. We got true, but I can't be bothered to put the paper back in the printer.
Every time.
Good, every time. Have you done,
All your homework? Yeah.
Arojan?
All-
It's all your homework.
I do agree with Qanat.
Good. Almost, but I haven't quite finished
Many of it.
many of it.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go back here. Look, we use many with what nouns? Countable or uncountable? Many.
With countable words.
Countable, right. Good. And coming back here, coming back to our sentence here, can we count homework? Can we say 2 homeworks, 3 homeworks?
We can count tasks.
No.
Homework always be one.
Excellent. That's correct. We cannot count homework. So is saying many correct? Can we say finished many of
Many.
it?
Maybe I haven't quite finished much of it.
Much of it, correct? Because it, what does it refer to? It is what?
Singular.
Homework.
It's homework, right? It's homework. So much of homework. Good. Would you like a drink? Tea, coffee?
Any tea and a coffee.
Any tea
I
and coffee. Do you agree? What structure did we use, did we learn today when we have two options? And you can choose
Either
one.
and neither.
Right. Either, neither, or either, neither. Right. Which one we can use here?
We can use
any tea.
either tea and no.
Okay. Can we say it together? Either, either,
Either.
either. Okay, Arojan, Qanaat, repeat together. 1, 2, 3. Either,
Either.
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 Good. So either and either tea. What's the next one? And
Or
or
coffee.
no,
Tea
Or
or
coffee.
coffee.
or coffee.
Either tea or coffee. I don't mind. When you don't mind something, do you care? Is it very important for you when you don't mind?
No.
It's not very important. Right. And number 5, are you from the USA or Canada? I'm from,
I'm from neither.
Which
I'm
one is it?
from neither.
Neither.
Good.
Wait, I'm from neither.
From neither or
I'm
neither?
British, actually.
I'm British, actually, but a British person would actually say I'm from neither. Yeah, I'm British, actually,
yeah.
but
Oh my but both my
But I've got their accent.
but here, which one is it? Either, all, both?
But both my parents are Americans, so I've got their accent.
My parents are American, so I've got their accent. Oh, in that case, yeah. Hey, he would say I'm from neither. Okay, good. A weird British. Okay. Any
why don't we use off after the both? I mean, but both are of my parents.
You can actually, both of my parents. So if you look here, with both, a determiner, like before a determiner, like my, you can use both or both of. So both are correct.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, how about you do now do 6 to 8, okay, and send your answers here. I'll give you okay, 1 minute. Okay. Anujan, you ready?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah, I finished already.
Okay. Okay, let's check together. Number 6, I hear it was 2-2 in the game last night. Yeah, it was a good
Good
game.
game.
Mhm.
Both
Both
teams
teams
played really well.
Good. Both did really well. There were lots of
There were lots
chances
of chances.
both
Any
teams
team could have won.
no, both team could have won.
Both teams. Look, both. Do we what nouns do we use both with? Singular or plural? Both.
Plural.
With plural.
Plural. With plural, right? It's now pay attention, Qanat. Second time, right? So again, here, can we say and both team?
Yeah, it's my
Right.
mistake. Azure team,
It's
maybe.
right. So either or any. Which one is it?
I think
Any
it's
team.
any. Ну, типа, кез келген команда жеңе алатын еді деген сияқты, да?
Any team. Any team. Right. But here, how many teams do we have? Here,
Only two.
exactly. We only have 2, right? So either would be more suitable. If there
Yeah,
were more than 2 teams, like many, right? 3 or 4. Yeah, I think we can say any team could have won. But when we have 2, either is more appropriate. Okay, number 7, would you like?
Okay.
Mhm.
A few
Some
coffee.
coffee.
Some coffee, good.
Some-
And yeah, thanks. With
Just a little.
little milk.
good, with a little milk. Mhm. Did you know
Many people at the party.
Did you know many people at the party on Saturday? Just
Just a few people.
a few people from work. A few. How many is it? A few. In numbers.
Until 10, maybe.
I think it's less than that. 10 is a lot. Like a few.
5,
Just a
6
few.
people.
5, 6. I think here it's 2 or 3. Okay, max. Like 2, 3.
Mhm.
If it was 10 or 5 or 6, I would say quite a few. I know quite a few. Yeah, quite a few mean 5 to 7. 10, I think, is a lot. Okay, good. And our next exercise. Okay, we're moving. Yeah, we need to speed up a little. So we must complete the brochure extracts with the words in the box. Okay, let's do this one together. Offering a sense of community yet affording you total privacy, the new Riverside apartments are truly luxurious and set in peaceful and private surroundings. Apartments are finished to the same high standard. Which one is it? The apartments.
All the apartments, maybe.
Good. All the apartments are finished to the same high standard and include state-of-the-art appliances. At the same time, how about you do 2 to 7 on your own, and then we'll quickly check together, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you 2 minutes.
Mhm.
Go ahead and send your answers.
We can start.
Mhm. Okay. Are you ready to check?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. At the same time,
Each apartment has its own unique color.
good,
Mhm.
each apartment. You can choose an apartment with a river view or a view of the parkland behind, number 3.
Mhm. Both of the apartments have all these views.
Both of these apartments have all these views. Are you sure? So, Qanat, do you agree?
Mm,
I think each of not. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
How about we come back
Ой-ой-ой.
here? Let's come back here.
Дұрыс.
Here-
Both тек екі немен қолданады да. Yeah.
Okay, let's do number 5. You can choose. You can
Either,
choose. Good. Either a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom option. And whichever you choose,
So you choose.
all bedrooms have an ensuite.
Mm,
good. Whichever you choose, all bedrooms have ensuite bathrooms. So if it's an ensuite bathroom, it means that there is a bathroom inside, okay, inside the bedroom.
mm,
And number 7,
Each apartment also
Mhm. Each apartment. Okay, good. So we are out of all. So we've used either. We've used each, both of them. So we only have both and a few, right? So which
Mhm.
one is it in number 3?
a few of the apartments have both the views.
Right, a few of the apartments have both these views. Because look, Arajan, when you said both here in the beginning, right? Both of the apartments. In that case, it means that we only have 2 apartments. But how many apartments do we
Yeah.
have here?
There are a lot of.
A few.
I mean, there are many, right? Probably. I don't know.
Okay.
We don't know for sure, but definitely
Yeah.
more than 2. But here, both of views, right? There are only 2 views. The view of the parkland and what's the second one?
Все.
River.
At the park.
Right.
Okay.
Excellent job, guys. Well done. Any questions about today's topic?
I think I don't have any question, but it's interesting that this topic is used in upper intermediate level.
Is it too easy for you or too difficult?
I think it's too easy to the level for studies up in intermediate level.
Well, I think so. The key is not only in the use of a few or a little, but probably in some tricks, in some minor details, like, for example, the difference between a few and a few, okay? Or, these nuances like, each off, all off, and maybe the topic itself, you can see it in the earlier levels, but these details, right, you will only encounter them in the upper intermediate level. If you're interested to learn more about exercises at this level, I recommend you visiting the website. So for every group, for every chat you're in, we have the chat description, right? And we have the links to books. I don't know whether you've seen them, but check that out. And you can check out the exercises for this unit 6.2. Right.
Our group description.
Right. It's in your group description. So did you find the link?
No, it's missing our group.
It's missing?
Yeah.
It's not. I'm talking about the main group with many people. It is there.
Okay.
Okay, good. If there are no questions about today's topic, thank you very much for attending. And if you want to join the advanced review, go ahead.
one more question. Can you talk a little bit about how many topics cover this upper intermediate level?
How many topics?
What kind of topics could be learned in the level?
So yeah, you should go to the link in that group and you should check the syllabus. So the syllabus is here. If you download the book and you go to the contents, yeah, all the grammar topics are here, okay? Present modal verbs, relative clauses, adjectives, adverbs. And if you want to go in more detail, you can go to Grammar Reference. Our revision sessions are run according to Grammar Reference, and you can, yeah, learn about more details here. And if you want to watch the past revision sessions, you should go to the revision calendar document. It's also in the group description. Let me show you. It's also in the group description, revision calendar. And you can see the detailed description of every topic that we revised during our sessions for every level. Okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a nice
All
day.
right. You too. And yeah, if you want to join the advanced revision, I'll see you there. Bye-bye, guys. See you.
See you.
Okay, thank you.